Señor Ramírez,
Sí.
yes.
What's his first name?
¿Cuál es su nombre?
¿Cómo?
¿Cuál es su nombre?
Ah, Roberto José Ramírez López.
Roberto José Ramírez López.
We have it under Jose Roberto Ramirez,
Okay.
it says.
Oh. So we have him here on driver's license, no insurance, open container, 2 resisting arrests, and another open container.
Your Honor, some of those were duplicative and I did dismiss some of them.
Okay. They still show open on here, so I wasn't. Gotcha.
Yes, sir, I just wanted that noted.
Gotcha. Is this uh public defender case?
All cases on the docket today should be public offender
Okay.
cases.
Yeah, I don't know that we're necessarily appointed on every single case, but I will be hearing all of the cases for just to determine whether they're going to be released or not.
Okay. Do you need a breakout room or?
I'm going to need a breakout room with him, but typically, I mean, I can go through all of that if you want me to do that with him.
Okay. So you mean like what I just said about the charges and everything?
Yeah.
Okay. So if the interpreter, if you could let him know, we've got him here on no insurance, no driver's license. Looks like another no insurance, 2 open containers, 2 resisting arrests, but it looks like some of those are going to be dismissed if they haven't already.
Muy bien,
Judge.
señor, lo tenemos acá.
My apologies, please go ahead.
Muy bien, señor, lo tenemos acá por un cargo de no tener seguro, no tener licencia de conducción, otro cargo por no tener seguro, por tener un recipiente abierto y por resistirse al arresto. También dejarles saber que algunos de estos cargos van a ser desestimados.
Ok. ¿Cómo se llama? ¿Seguro de qué?
Insurance, what do you mean?
That you're driving without insurance.
Usted estaba manejando sin seguro de auto.
No, el carro tenía aseguranza. No más que como los oficiales no me dejaron que yo sacara los papeles para ayudárselo.
So the car was insured. The
Okay.
officers didn't let me show them the insurance card.
Okay. And that's something you can talk to the attorney about. Ray, it does look like you've been appointed, or the ADC's been appointed on this one, so.
Okay.
And it looks like according to the notes, he has an ice hold, so I don't know what.
Yeah, I saw that too. I was going to
Gotcha.
mention that as well.
All right. So
Yes,
we'll,
I'll go into a breakout room.
okay. If you want to tell him to tell the person there at the jail that they're gonna open up a breakout room for him.
Señor, ¿usted va a ser capaz de hablar de todas esas cosas con su abogado que se le ha asignado? Dígale a la persona que tiene al lado que lo pase a la sala privada, por favor.
No habla en español ninguno aquí, yo no hablo inglés.
Um, None of them speak Spanish, and I do not speak English.
Okay. Just see if he can like get the guy's attention and point at the screen.
Por favor, llame la atención de cualquier persona que tenga ahí al lado de usted y apúntele a la pantalla.
No, pues aquí no hay nadie que hable español, nomás solo está el que me dio
No,
¿cómo
señor,
se llama?
sí, sí, a esa persona que le dio eso, llámele y apúntele a la
There you
pantalla.
go.
Going to the breakout room?
Yes, sir.
Yep, understood.
Has a breakout room been opened yet? Oh, there it is. Perfect.
Excuse me, Miss Ashley,
Yes, Miss Kathleen?
did you receive my 2 emails?
Yes, ma'am, and I forward them to Mr. Rankin.
All right, thank you so much.
You're welcome. Judge Patrick Hans?
Yes, ma'am.
I just wanted you to know I will be stepping out at approximately 1:15. I do have a 1:30 appeal docket across the street. Mr. Rankin is here So at 1:15, we're just gonna smoothly
Gotcha.
transition, and then I should be back before 2 p.m.
Sounds good.
Okay. And thank you, Keith.
Of course, anytime.
All right, what are we gonna do?
Judge, I spoke
ahead.
with my client with respect to the charges and advised him of his rights and the consequences if he were to take a plea, which was offered by the city. The city has amended their offer and he still is wanting to take that offer, but he feels he would feel more comfortable coming to court to review it in paper instead of discussing it over the computer.
Okay,
Bien, su señoría, yo hablé con mi cliente con respecto a los cargos que él tiene, le hablé sobre sus derechos y las consecuencias que esto tiene si él toma este acuerdo, que fue ofrecido por la fiscalía. La fiscalía ha arreglado el acuerdo y está dispuesto a ofrecer un acuerdo que sea cómodo para él. Sin embargo, él piensa que es mejor venir acá al tribunal en persona en vez de eso y hablar con nosotros.
Ujú.
So if you could set this for next Thursday or Friday at 8:30 a.m.
Así que si podemos mover el caso para el próximo jueves o viernes a las 8:30.
Sí, está bien. El próximo jueves.
okay. I assume that's good for the city. Mr. Rankin?
Y señor Rankin, yo asumo que esto está bien para la fiscalía.
That's
Sí.
fine with the city judge.
Okay. I guess it really doesn't matter for either one of you. Do you have a preference, Ray?
It doesn't matter because it's just we're on Thursdays and Fridays every day, or well,
Okay.
every Thursday and Friday. So, and whoever's on the ADC docket that day will take care of it.
Okay. Yeah, we'll just set it for Friday at 8:30. That way it's exactly a week. And he wants to be transported over, you said?
Yes.
Okay. All right, we'll set that on October 17th at 8:30 and we'll get him transported.
Muy bien, vamos a aplazar el caso para el día 17 de octubre a las 8:30 y lo van a traer acá.
¿A qué hora dijo?
What time did you say?
8:30.
8:30.
8:30. Ok,
8:30, okay.
All right,
ok,
you're good.
ok, thank you.
I thought it was ocho y media.
8:30. Both are okay.
That was the only person for an interpreter, and I wanted to double check we're all done, Judge.
All right, yeah,
Yeah.
he's done.
Okay,
Thank
next
you.
pod, Brian or Jennings, I'll be back. Sorry about that. No audio. I'm ready with Ricky Bryant, Judge.
Hey, let me pull him up.
Okay.
All right.
Here we go.
Yep. All right, Mr. Bryant, it looks like you have a trespassing case that's actually a probation revocation. Looks like another trespassing that's in probation. And another one. Are these all probation cases?
I'm not for sure. Some was dismissed when I agreed with the probation. Some was dismissed.
Okay,
Judge,
looks like,
my understanding is these are probation, these are violations.
okay. It does show him down today on drinking in public and a littering that don't seem to be disposed of yet, though. Just FYI.
Okay,
Do you need to talk to him?
I do, Your Honor.
Okay. Mr. Bryant, let the man there at the jail know that they're going to put you in a breakout room to talk to your attorney.
Okay, all right, Judge. You're gonna put me in a
Breakout room. Yeah.
You stay, yeah.
Your Honor, there's also a domestic violence, a domestic battery revocation.
So just so that I understand, he's got, because what I received from Ashley, Keith, just so that you know, what I received from Ashley was there was no plea offer, and it just said that there was a revo. I did not know there were new charges on Bryant.
Yeah, so it looks like she didn't put an offer in for the new stuff. If you wanna give me a call, I can talk to you about that and I can make one.
Okay, well, I'm likely not going to resolve anything if he's got a domestic violence, but
Well,
yeah,
the domestic's also on Revo too.
okay.
I just didn't
What are
name
the
it
new
when
charges?
the new ones are drinking in public and littering
And are
on
you
public
intending to,
property.
are you wanting to just revoke him outright? Is that what you intend to request, Keith?
Yes, I think we're asking for the 90 days underlying.
Okay, all right, that's what I wanted to know, thank you. And what will you do with the new charges then? Dismiss him if he accepts the 90 days?
I think we could do that, yeah. He's been in for 30 days, so my initial thought was just to time serve for the new stuff.
Okay, all right, I'll talk to him and let you know what I think, and I'll give you a call. Thanks.
Yeah, that's good.
Judge, I had the opportunity to visit with Mr. Bryant, and I did speak with Mr. Rankin about these matters. The city is asking for a revocation, have him serve his underlying 90 days. The city has also agreed as part of the agreement that they would dismiss the 2 current pending charges that have not been resolved yet. My client will accept that offer. He will agree to do his 90 days if the city dismisses the 2 outstanding matters that he has. He does have some charges that he's waiting on across the street, so we of course would want that time to run concurrent with his Wyandotte County case so that he has credit for that. He's been in since September 13th. So he believes his out date would be approximately December 13th. So Judge, I've had the opportunity to review that. I told him he doesn't have to do this, that he has a right to a hearing. He has the right to have the city prove that he violated the terms of his probation. He's indicated that he wants to waive those rights to a hearing and accept the city's offer to revoke and dismiss those other 2 charges.
And the city has no
Brian,
objection.
you heard everything your attorney said. Do you agree with all that?
Sure, yes.
Okay. Keith, were you saying something? I cut you off.
The city doesn't have an objection that the sentence is running concurrently.
Okay, I was gonna ask you. All right, well, I'll accept your waiver of hearing and we'll revoke your probation and have you do the underlying 90 days minus any jail credit that you do already have. It sounds like they've looked into your time and that December 13th date is probably pretty accurate, but they'll make sure that they get it right and you get out when you're supposed to, okay? And we're gonna run that time concurrent to your county time, which means at the same time. So you don't have to wait for your county time to run before this starts. So it'll start technically today, minus any time that you get credit for. All right?
Okay. I got a question, Your Honor.
Yes, sir.
Will I get credit for this? I was arrested September the 13th. Will I
Yeah.
get credit for that?
If whatever time you've been in on this, you'll get credit for.
Okay, right.
Yeah.
No more questions.
Well, I think what he's asking, Your Honor, is when he says, you keep saying, if you've been in on this, he's been in on other charges as well.
Sure.
City's agreeing to run concurrently. So his
Yeah.
his time will start running on September 13th. Is that what you're asking, Mr.
Yes,
Bryant?
exactly
Yeah.
what I'm at.
Yeah, if that's what was agreed to, yes.
Perfect. That's correct, Mr. Bryant. Thank you, Your
All
Honor.
right.
I didn't mean to
No,
step.
thank you for clarifying that.
Thank you.
All right, you can let the gentleman there know that you're done.
All right, I'm done.
Next up, Clarence Jennings, Judge. Jennings.
Oh, Mr. Jennings, can you hear me?
Yes, sir, I can.
All right. Looks like we have you in here on a battery that you're on probation for. Another battery that looks not new, it's from 22, but you don't appear to be on probation on that. And 2 domestic batteries. Looks like you failed to appear in February. So Ray, do you need to talk to him?
Yes, Judge.
All right, Mr. Jennings, go ahead and let the gentleman there know that they're going to put you in a breakout room.
I guess they're gonna put me in a breakout room.
Headphones on. We're going to talk with your attorney
All right, what are we gonna do with Mr. Jennings?
Your Honor, I spoke with Mr. Jennings, and at this point, he would like to have the opportunity to come to court and have an opportunity to review everything with us, the new charges, as well as go over the probation violations. He is asking for an OR bond at this time, and so that he can come into court. We do know that there's a violation pending, but we're asking the court to give him an opportunity to review all of this information by coming into court next week and then setting up an appointment with our office to review it all. So we're asking for an OR bond.
What's the city's position?
I don't have an objection to an OR bond, Judge.
Okay, Mr. Jennings, what happened? It looks like you had some failures to appear in the beginning, then you showed up for court, and then you missed again in February.
Uh, I cannot lie to you. I'm homeless. I have nothing. I lost everything. I'm not gonna sit up here and lie to you. I'm just now trying to get back on my feet.
Okay, if it said you're homeless, if we give you a new court date, do you think you're gonna be able to make it?
Of course, I will have to.
All right. Well, we'll go ahead and give you an OR, especially since the city doesn't object. Mr. Probst, how far out
Judge.
do you want to go?
Well, I'm going to suggest that you give him a court date for Monday or Tuesday.
Okay,
And then what'll happen is he'll come to court and the judge will tell him to make an appointment with our office.
gotcha.
We
Okay,
have office hours on October 30th and 31st when we don't have any court, and we have settings available on both of those days that he could come in and meet with us. So I'd set it for next Monday or Tuesday.
okay. I just wasn't sure if you wanted him to come in on one of your dockets, but we'll do that instead. Obviously, we're not gonna have Monday. So Mr. Jennings, we're gonna give you a court date on Tuesday morning, 8:30.
8:30.
So you'll be here on the second floor of the City Hall building, okay?
Yes, sir.
Like Mr. Prope said, that'll just be for you to come in here and make contact with the court. Then while you're here, you'll set an appointment to meet with your attorney, okay? And then
Okay.
they'll give you another date a little bit further out, but that makes sure that you don't get out and kind of lose track of your date. So we'll
Ye-
get you back in here on Tuesday morning, all right?
Yes, sir.
All right, stay in contact with your attorney. He'll get you taken care of, okay?
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. All right, you can let that gentleman know that you're done.
I said,
Moving to a new pod, Judge Chad Hahn, Hahn. I'll be back
All right.
soon.
Thank you.
Thank you for covering, Mr. Rankin. I am back.
Right, we did Brian and Jennings, sorry.
All right,
Thank you.
Judge, I'll be right back. I'm going to go use the restroom real quick.
All right. I'll allow.
My network went down. Going to do an audible. Terry Johnson will be up next. He's on his way down. Pardon me all, Mr. Johnson is here. Terry Johnson.
All right, Mr. Johnson, it looks like we got you here on destruction of city property, failing to comply with the restrictions on your license, no insurance, driving under the influence, driving while suspended, domestic battery, and another domestic battery. And looks like you all right, so you have a KDOC hold and you're being held on a Wyandotte County case as well?
Yes.
Okay. Mr. Probst, you need to speak with him, I assume?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Johnson, tell the gentleman there that they need to put you in a breakout room.
Excuse me. He said you got to put me in a breakout room. Okay.
All right. What are we gonna do with Mr. Johnson?
Mr. Johnson has several cases, as you can see, Your Honor. The DBs are over 3 years old and the DUI is recent. We do not have the video on the DUI. We don't have all the evidence. I can't in good conscience ask him to accept any plea offer by the state or by the city until we've had a chance to review that. He does have that DOC hold, so we'd ask that you bring him over next Thursday morning, if that would work.
Is that good with the city? I
Yes,
see
Your
you.
Honor. Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, Mr. Johnson, we'll reschedule you for next Thursday, the 16th. Is that 8:30, Ray?
Yes, please.
Yeah. The jail will bring you over so you can come in person. All right.
Okay. Okay.
All right. So you're good until then.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, moving next door, Chad Hahn, back soon.
All right.
Pardon me, Judge, Mr. Hahn is here.
Mr. Hahn, we have you here on a driving while suspended. Oh, sorry. Hello, sir. Have
How
you
you doing?
here on a driving while suspended and a battery. It looks like you've been in jail, just kind of coming back to these dockets because you've been held on your county case, correct? that sound right?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes,
You
sir.
have sentencing next week on that
Yes,
case?
sir. On the 15th.
Okay. Ray, what do you want to do with this one?
Yeah, on the 15th.
Yeah, hold on one second, Your Honor. Let me just look at something real quick.
Yeah. Looks like he had a diversion offer. I don't know if
Yeah,
that's-
I still am not comfortable having him plead to any of that and divert that until he's finished with his sentencing across the street. Is because, as you know, that's a person misdemeanor, which could affect his sentencing and felony.
Absolutely.
So I'm just going to ask. I mean, Mr. Hahn, if you want to talk with me in private, I can discuss that and advise you on that. But I'm just going to ask that the case be set over for till this time next week so that you can go through your sentencing and see what happens on that case.
Okay, that sounds good. So
So
what are my charges for right now over here?
you have a
I have a
driving while
battery as
suspended
well.
and a battery. And the issue that Mr. Probst just mentioned is that battery is what we call a person misdemeanor, and that could affect your sentencing. So if, say, you were to plead guilty today to that person misdemeanor, it could be held against you on your sentencing next week. And so he obviously doesn't want
Yeah.
to advise you to, you know, take any type of plea until you're already done with that case. That makes sense?
Yeah. Okay. That makes sense.
So if we set you, if you sentence on the 15th, do you have any idea what you think you might be looking at over there?
My plea was for I'm pretty sure I got Senate Bill 123, and so
Okay,
my plea
gotcha.
should be for probation.
Gotcha. Okay, so what we're gonna do, if the city doesn't have an objection, is set you next Friday morning at 8:30. Um,
No
or,
objection. Oh, no
or
objection,
did
Your
you want
Honor.
1 o'clock, Ray? I thought you said same time.
No, well, he's going to be in custody, so it'll be 1 o'clock.
Yeah, yeah,
So unless he wants to come in person, but I just do it at 1 o'clock.
sure. Okay, so we'll do 1 o'clock. What happens if he gets out? I guess he'd still be on that KDOC hold. Never mind. So yeah, 1 o'clock next week. At that point, you should be done with your sentencing, and then Mr. Probst will be better able to advise you on what he thinks you should do on this case.
And then I know I still have a hold in Johnson County, so I don't know. When I went to court on Wednesday, I know that if I was going to get done there, I was thinking I was going to go to Johnson County, but so I'll still have a hold on this case, though, right?
Yeah, sorry. I said KDOC, I meant Johnson County. So yeah, and since you still have a hold on this case, they won't release you from Wyandotte County until you get this hold released. The hope would be, from the sounds of it, that next Friday, so it'll just be a couple days after your sentencing, you'll probably, hopefully, get released from here, and then you can go take care of Johnson County. Assuming you get
Okay, sounds
probation
good.
in your Wyandotte case and all that.
Okay, sounds good.
All right. So we'll
All
have
right.
you back here next Friday at 1. It'll be on this video docket, and then you'll go from there. All right.
All right.
You can let the gentleman there know that you're done.
Okay.
Judge, are we done here with Mr. Hahn?
Yes, sir.
Okay, very good. Next pod, new floor, James Hall, Hall.
Thank you. Give me a second. I just had a court. Apologize for running late. So give me a second. I can get everything loaded up on the system. Okay. Give me a second.
Mr. Hall will be here momentarily.
Did I miss something? Did he say he was gonna be right back, right?
Yeah,
He
he said
did.
that the defendant was gonna be right down.
Okay, just making sure you weren't waiting on me. I didn't hear anybody talking, but
Nope.
all right, thank you.
Pardon me all, Mr. Hall is here.
Hello.
Mr. Hall, looks like you're charged with driving on the wrong side of the highway, and operating a vehicle without a license. This pretty new case. You missed court in August. And then they reset it for October 2nd, and you missed October 2nd. So,
Yes, sir.
all right.
And ADC is not appointed on these, though. These are just traffic tickets, right?
That's what I was thinking.
Okay.
So why'd you miss court, Mr. Hall?
I didn't realize I had court that soon. I was wondering if I could just set it for fines. I didn't know I could pay the
Okay.
fines.
Did they give you a ticket?
Yes, they did.
Okay.
I didn't realize that I had a new court date.
Okay. What happened the first court date?
I just didn't pay the ticket. I didn't.
Okay. City, do you have an issue with giving him a new court date and giving him an OR?
No, Your Honor.
Okay. So how far out do you want to go? What do you think would be good for him? Couple weeks, 30 days? You're open?
Are you
Ashley?
asking me, sir, or?
Yeah, I just didn't know if you
Oh,
had a preference.
I do not, sir.
Okay.
Any traffic, if you would pick a traffic Tuesday that does not have 500 cases on it, I'm sure we would all appreciate it. But if you can, but if that's the only ones we have, then that's what we'll take.
All right. I wouldn't know how many cases are on the dockets. I would guess 30 days would have less than 14.
So are we accepting the attorney rec?
That I don't know. I didn't look at that.
If he wants to speak with me about the attorney rec that I have on file, I don't have a problem doing that.
So, Mr. Hall, what she's talking about is she has a recommendation in the system of what she would offer to you. If you want, you can discuss that with her real quick to see if it's something that you want to accept. And then you're at least done with the essentially plea phase, and we can give you a date for payment. And then as long as you pay by that date, you don't have to show up to court.
All
Do you
right.
want to do that while we're
Yeah, we
here?
can discuss that real quick.
Do you want a breakout room since?
Yes, sir, we need a breakout
okay.
room.
Gotcha. All right. So tell the gentleman there at the jail that they need to put you in a breakout room. And
I
they'll
need
put
a
you in.
breakout room, sir. Okay.
Talk to your.
Also, thanks for pointing that out.
You're welcome. That's what I'm here for, sir.
I need all the help I can get.
You got it. You got it. You got your team right here.
Your Honor,
Yep.
I was able to speak with Mr. Hall. Mr. Hall has agreed to plead guilty to both of these charges. It's a $180 fine, and obviously he'll need some time to pay as he's currently incarcerated.
Okay. Mr. Hall, you understand you have a right to a trial where the city would have to prove these allegations, and it's my understanding that you wish to waive that right and accept this plea today?
Yes, sir. Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll go ahead and make a finding of guilty on both of those. Enter a fine of 180. That's total, no court costs.
Okay.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. How much time do you think you need to pay?
I'm not sure with what I'm going through right now with this. But if I get out of here, I mean 30 days would be fine.
Okay. So we'll give
I
you
do have
30
a
days.
job. So.
Okay, we'll give you 30 days. So we'll set this out on we'll go to November 14th. So it's a little bit more than 30 days.
All right.
Is Friday at 1 good? Because there's
That's
another
fine with me.
docket, right? Okay. So if you paid by then, you don't have to show up to court. You'll be done.
Okay.
If you haven't paid or you've paid part of it, but not all of it, you need to show up and just tell the judge you need a little more time. Okay?
All right. Thank you.
All right. Well, you'll be released. So as long as you don't have any other holds from any other courts, then you'll be released today.
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Bye.
Next will be the two ladies. I'll go down to their pod back soon.
All right.
Pardon me, Judge, Ms. Hare is here.
All right, Miss Hare, looks like we have you here on a petty larceny and trespassing. Missed court in July.
Yeah, I was in Jackson County.
Okay. And
She was appointed ADC. It didn't get
okay,
inputted, but
it doesn't show it in there, so I wasn't sure.
yeah.
All right, we're gonna put you in a breakout room to discuss this with your attorney real quick, and then we'll figure out what we need to do, okay?
Okay,
Just let the gentleman there know to put you in the breakout room.
breakout room.
no time on, but I'm talking with him.
Oh, spinning round and round. The Warren case, we set it over again next Friday. Why people have told me that before this morning, or before we went to court at 1:30, I don't.
All right, what are we gonna do today?
Your Honor, she would like the opportunity to review the evidence that we have regarding these charges. And so she's asking for an OR bond, get a court date set out, one that's convenient for the court so she can come in and then set up a time to view the discovery with our office.
All right. I checked the jail while you were in the breakout. It doesn't show her as having any other holds.
I didn't see any either, Your Honor.
Looks like there is a
48-hour hold.
yeah. So you just want to give her, like Monday or Tuesday to come in and get a date.
That works for me.
All right. Ashley, any objection to that?
Sorry, sir. No, Your Honor.
Okay. Ms. Hare will give you, would you prefer afternoon or,
Can we do a Tuesday? Because my Mondays are I have an appointment in Jackson County.
okay, yeah, we
Well,
can
and
do Tuesday.
Monday's closed anyway because of the holiday.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, Monday's.
Oh,
That's my fault. So if we can do Tuesday, any preference on morning or afternoon?
Afternoon would be best in case
Okay.
I ride the bus.
Okay. We'll do Tuesday, the 14th at 1. You'll just show up and let the judge know that you're just needing to get a new date to get an appointment with the public defender. While you're up
Okay.
here, you'll get an appointment scheduled with them.
Okay.
That's assuming that you're out on your new case,
Yeah.
once that hold is up. So
All right. Thank you.
you're welcome.
Mm-hmm.
You can go ahead and let them know that you're done.
Right.
All right, Judge. Lastly is Ms. Hunter. You may have some notes, but she is a bit untethered to the facts of the cases that are in front of her. And we've not been successful getting her to go through the judge yet. She refused last week.
Okay.
I thought I would just mention that. Others here probably have been involved. I do have a female deputy this time around, so maybe we'll take a couple extra minutes, encourage her to, this would be to her benefit, unless she just flat refuses. So I am going to have to go offline and then go upstairs with her, but I thought I would just throw that to you.
Okay.
All right, back soon.
Mr. Probst, are we really closed? We aren't closed on Monday, this upcoming Monday?
Well, I thought that isn't it a national holiday on Monday? Isn't it is it President's?
Miss
Columbus or
Miss
Indigenous
Lorena
Peoples Day.
or whoever is here from the clerk's office, do you know?
Sherry, we're closed on November 11th.
Right, so we are open on this upcoming Monday, good sirs. Just wanted to
Yeah.
let you know.
So you're not closed for Columbus Day?
We don't close for Columbus Day. District Court normally does, but we
Yeah,
don't.
that's
Nope.
what threw me off too.
All
Because the
right, well,
district court does.
my apologies for the confusion.
No,
All right.
no problem.
But I have to apologize regularly for that then, since I'm always confused.
Well, and I'm the first one who said it, so I threw
Yeah.
you off.
Well, I wasn't going to say that since you're the judge, but when I see you in the courthouse, I'll tell you that you were wrong.
Yeah, I get that a lot,
You must be married,
twice.
because I'm told I'm wrong constantly.
Yeah. Just
Don't be
fine.
wrong, Ray.
I try never to be. I just put my tail between my legs and accept it. It's that easy, right?
Yep.
I just want to note that these are being streamed on YouTube.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that. Thank you. Does anybody ever actually watch them?
I don't know, Ray, but on the off chance that Ms. Probst might watch it, I don't think we should continue this as counsel. I don't think you should continue.
Yeah, give away your strategy.
I appreciate that very much. I can assure you, though, that my wife is not watching this. Not that,
And I say good for her.
and not that it's not something that she would enjoy doing or not.
I know sometimes the judges go back through them for notes and things.
I'm in a hearing.
Okay, Judge, we're going to give it a try. Ms. Hunter is here.
That's not a judge.
He heard me. Here he comes.
I'm not here. So I'm gonna do. It's clean. Did you wipe it off with a,
Yes, ma'am, I did.
I see hair on here. It's not, I didn't see it, ma'am. Wipe it off. If I have a right, I have a right. Yes, it is. That's not a judge. That's not a judge.
Good afternoon, ma'am. Looks like we have you here on
That's
several
not a
cases.
judge.
You have a
I have
vagrancy.
a family that's in the police department, and I have a lawyer and my family, and you're not a judge.
Okay, well, I am a pro tem judge, which means that I'm the judge when the regular judge is gone.
You're not a judge, sir.
Well,
I'm
ma'am,
from a
I am
big
a
town.
judge
I
today.
wouldn't know. This is a little town. You all do not operate in the law at all. And I'm a Native American, and I'm not supposed to be here. You're supposed to call them Native Americans, especially the chief. And you all have cussed out the chief. You have did a lot of things in this town that's unnecessary.
I'm not aware of
All
any
right.
of
So if
that,
you know the
ma'am.
law, if you're a judge, you would know the law. You do not arrest a Native American. You
Ma'am,
call the Native
even
American.
Native Americans can be arrested.
No, they
Yes,
cannot.
ma'am.
You have 13 colonies, which is over there in the United States. This is America. We have treaties. So if you knew the law, you would not be doing what you're doing with me.
Right. What do we want to do?
I'm happy to try to visit with her if you'd like to have me give that
Sure.
a.
He's not a lawyer. Because if you was a lawyer, you would have came earlier and talked with me about what's going to be taking place. I've been arrested, been here for about a good month. I've been counting the days down. It's been almost 31 days.
Well, ma'am, if you
You
would
all have
cooperate
not
with the
shared. Wait a
process, we
minute.
could try to
Hold on.
resolve
Hold
this.
on. Hold on. I have a right. I have a right. You for 4,000. I don't even drive a car. So what am I doing with some damn warrants? I don't even go down to the mall.
I'm happy to put her in the, if you want, I'm happy to go to the
Sure.
breakout room.
All right, let's go ahead and put her in a breakout room and see what we can get done.
Would you tell the gentleman next to you or the lady next to you to leave the breakout room or to go into the breakout room? So I can talk
The
with you.
who?
Somebody
I just
standing
take
next
this
to you,
off. Why have to go to break room?
No,
somebody,
let
You
the
all look
gentleman there
backwards.
know.
to have somebody tell
This
you,
is ridiculous.
have somebody next to you
This
say,
is ridiculous.
say breakout room to somebody next to you.
Looks like he's got it.
That don't make no damn sense. They don't break out a room. You all don't even know the law. Oh my gosh.
I was unable to make any headway. I think there's some competency issues there, Ms. Hutton.
Yeah.
Understood.
I wasn't sure, Mr. Probst, are we coming back here?
Yep.
I had
Oh,
asked for you to leave the breakout room.
I'm sorry?
Yes, correct. We're supposed to be back here.
Very good. I was reading that in. Okay, here we go.
All right. So what do we need to do then?
Wait for her to get her headphones on. Your Honor, at this point, I think I'm going to notify the court that I've been unable to communicate and have my client understand what she's charged with. She continues to talk about the Indian nation, saying that I'm not a lawyer, even though I've advised her that I am a lawyer. She says she has a lawyer, but then she said she didn't want that lawyer to come and represent her here.
I did not say that. You're lying on me now.
This point that I'm concerned that there might be competency issues, and I think the city needs to determine how they would like to proceed.
This city's been closed down.
Your Honor,
Your Honor,
I'm not prepared to dismiss any charges today based upon this. I'm going to need to look into it, take some time.
Okay. How much time do you need?
We could set this for a week, Your Honor.
Okay. You keep it on the jail docket and
Yes, Your Honor, that would be
All right.
fine.
so we'll go out to the 17th at 1 o'clock again for you to research and decide what you want to do, and we'll bring Miss Hunter back on at 1 next Friday, the 17th.
Friday the 17th, huh? So almost another month. How long am I supposed to be here?
No,
Besides,
that's another
'cause I
week,
really am doing
ma'am.
that another week on the cell. You know what? Full of it. Because I just watched the television not too long ago, so I know the date. Don't give me that. I'm not
Today is October
incompetent.
10th, ma'am. I set it
And when they
out
took my
October
fingerprint,
17th.
it was shut down. No, you all a bunch of liars. You're gonna get it for this. You'll see. You all
right.
gonna be in court too, and you're gonna be in jail just like me. And you'll eat slop,
right.
then I'm eating slop too. And but
Okay.
some damn witches
Well, we're
around
done.
here.
We'll have you back on the video in a week. You can go ahead and hand him
For
back the
what?
headphones
For what?
to see what how the city wants to proceed on your cases.
You know what? That's ridiculous. $4,000 for a warrant, some stupid shit you all are lying about.
All right, ma'am.
All right, my
You can
foot.
go.
You know
You can
you're a
go ahead and
liar.
hand the deputy
Okay,
back
you
the
know what?
headset.
You know what? For you lying, I will in the name of the new Allah, the supreme being, righteous heart, you lose your tongue for lying. All three of you.
All right, ma'am. Go ahead and
And your
hand the
wrists.
deputy back the headset.
There you go.
I take it we're done there, Judge.
Yes, sir.
That's all we had, right?
That's it. That's the last person. That was a good effort. I don't know where it'll go after that.
Did we also have what was the name on it that you sent me? It was a newer. Hold on a second here.
Monica Stewart.
Keith Grunnell.
Yes.
Who?
Someone sent an email out that said there was an addition to the jail docket, but maybe I was wrong.
Keith Gurwell, Gurwell.
Nope.
Someone from the clerk's office emailed me saying that he was a late addition. Maybe I was confused.
He was ADC, but he got released yesterday, so looks like he didn't come to court today. So
Okay. All right. Sounds good. Well, everybody, if we're done, have a great weekend, everybody.
You too.
You all as well.
We'll
Bye.
talk to you
Thank
soon.
you.
Bye bye.
Go Chiefs.
Yep. Again.